Revelio.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch.
Revelio. Finite. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Revelio.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall.
Revelio.
All students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts. Grimbold Weft was responsible for some of the most important work done in the Goblin Rebellion of 17...
This Grimbold West sounds like a helpful fellow, but a hero of the rebellion.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Aphbuttle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training yards and scullery.
Revelio.
His warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by
These
old
bits of
friends
broom are all
and
that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby.
Courage, everyone,
Rumour
to
has it
make the
she was
waving
demonstrating her
statue of
experimental lunar apparition charm. She was never seen again. Perhaps she succeeded. I suppose we'll never know.
Hogwarts is impervious.
Revelio.
Inexorable march of time. Perhaps that is why I admire it so.
Sir Afpuddle.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets.
Revelio. Revelio.
Students often complain about the many staircases at Hogwarts, but they never bother me.
Revelio.
Leave it to Bins to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
Hogwarts founders could never have achieved such
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
This unassuming smudge is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
In all the centuries that Hogwarts has existed, not once has it collapsed.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
there's nothing quite so magical as history. Dusty, immutable history.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different from that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off? I can't tell you what a relief that was to everyone in Lower Hogsfield.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Revelio. Glacius. Bombarda. Confinde.
I shall avenge your death.
Glacius. Descendo. Bombarda. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
We're close to a breakthrough.
Accio.
When are you going to give up?
Repulsor.
This is sad. Really, it is.
Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares.
Revelio. 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 That solves that.
If only I could get my hands on bacon for that student.
Bombarda.
Suffering, do ya?
Confringo. Descendo. Revelio.
You dare slay one of my own? You! No!
Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Depulso. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Descendo! Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Glacius!
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Revelio. Revelio. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Revelio. Glacius. Confringo.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm
Revelio.
making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
Revelio.
I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
Bombarda. I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Who's there? Not quiet enough.
Glacier! Confringo! Bombarda!
You're making this too easy.
Little magic trick, don't distract me. I will.
Glacier! Bombarda! Confringo!
Confringo!
Bombarda! Revelio.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. Revelio. Bombarda! Revelio! Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio!
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Revelio.
How nice. Someone there.
Glacius. Bombarda.
No!
Confringo. Descendo. Revelio. Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
I agree.
Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goal. Deadly mistake.
Rebellion.
Cindo. Oh, that was meant for me.
Places. Bombarder. Revelio. Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Revelio. Revelio. Glaciers. Bombarder. Confringo. Descendo. Revelio. So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Bombarder. Confringo. Descendo. Revelio. Bombarder.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Glacier. Confringo. Bombarder. Descendo! Revelio. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Cindo. Revelio. We must fail and see. Confringo. Confringo. Potato! Stupid one! Place it!
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Revelio. Revelio. A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols
Revelio.
like this before.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio.
I'd imagine we'd need to find all 3 rune symbols to open the door.
Confringo. Revelio.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio. Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place? Confringo.
Descendo. Glacier. Bombarda.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Revelio.
Confringo! Oh, certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
I think there's a path up there. The stairs are in a shambles. That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Confringo. Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view! Well worth it.
Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Revelio. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Almost as good as if I'd done it
Revelio.
myself.
Confringo!
Revelio. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych...
Revelio.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Bombarda!
Revelio. Revelio.
Could this be another Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Revelio. The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but We found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
The Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Sirona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Revelio.
Somebody! Help! I've been kidnapped! It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Revelio.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban!
It's a relief
Revelio.
to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
That's all. I
Swear on your life.
Yes. Swear on your life. Why are you pressing me? You're the one who spilled Isaac Cooper all over your notebook.
You little liar.
It's true.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Revelio.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
You have your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's...
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Revelio. I should have...
We've made our money. Now let's burn him and be done with it.
Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Finite.
Had enough?
For your deed.
Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Try not to make this too easy.
Potato. Stupid.
You weaken quickly.
Glacius. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Stop right there.
Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand.
Revelios.
terrible draft in here going straight up my pantaloons.
Beadle the Bard is a bit too hairy-hearted for my taste.
I used to help out.
Revelio.
And the sweet she brings. It's a wonder they've a tooth left in their head. A spot of failure is a good thing. You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one. If only I could invent a
Hello, Hamora.
something.
Sorry if I catch a flea. Are you listening to me? Get me out!
Revelio. Revelio.
If I thought I could complete
I must protest! This is no place for polite company! Not with the horrors you keep in here! What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks!
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place! It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
Oi!
Revelio.
I'd normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
This is an outrage. Do you hear me? An outrage.
My first employment was at Hunting's. Stock girl I was. Wait though.
Try to have a chat with Ellie.
I don't see why everyone has dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh, hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, my
known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Some days are more difficult than...
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Glacius, Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Descendo.
fight about as well as a puffskein.
Glacius! Bombarder!
I will avenge your death.
Descendo! Confringo!
Ranrock won't be
Glacius! Descendo! Bombarder! Revelio!
What's that? Who's there?
No, who's there?
Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Bombarder!
You can't stop us.
Can't handle a little old...
Revelio! Bombarder! Confringo!
Easily diverted.
Descendo! Confringo! Protego! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarder! Glacius! Confringo! Catulso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Revelio! Revelio! Glacius! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarder! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio! Revelio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio! This place stinks of Ranrock and his cronies. Revelio! No
No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Revelio.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's logs. I have to get this.
Revelio.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's going to be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Yeah, but it's part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Revelio. Confringo.
I wonder where these pipes go.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bombarda. I won't rest until you're dead.
Descendo. Confringo.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Accio. Cabalso. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio.
One less humour to worry about.
Kill spells glance
Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo.
One less foul hulking brute.
Revelio.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones...
Confringo.
And don't forget to say hello the next time...
Revelio.
thrilled to be back there again.
Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
I need to pull this platform closer.
Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Descender.
That was meant for me.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
I won't rest. How nice of you to stop. How nice of you to stop by.
No!
Confringo. Bombarda.
Redrock is. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Confringo. Glacius.
Redrock will lead us to victory!
Potato. Stupefy. Glacius.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Bombarda!
I won't rest until
Protego!
you're dead.
Descendo! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. Revelio.
Incendio should be enough to light these flames.
Revelio.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's life.
Revelio.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Glacius. Bombarder.
I will make you pay. I won't rest until you're dead.
Glacius. Bombarder. Confringo. Orsendo.
Pity. Not right. You explain the
Descending. Glacius.
That's going to cost me a toe.
Confringo. Revelio. I have to find a way to stop that drill. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Don't!
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Revelio. Now to get out of this blasted place.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.